Hi everyone, my name is Caroline and I'm a hypnotherapist. My friends at Mental Musings asked me to do a short video for you all, just talking about Mental Health Awareness Week, which is this week, and the theme, which is kindness. Now we all know how important it is to be kind to others, to our friends and family, our neighbours, but often we forget to extend this kindness to ourselves. There's a lot of often negative self-talk that we can fall into. We hold ourselves up to really high standards, or we can do. I'm not pretty enough, I'm not clever enough, not funny enough. Whatever it might be, you use as a way to berate yourself, this negative talk, this inner critic. It's not who we are beings, separate entities to our thoughts, and often through our experiences that we've had through childhood and growing up, we can gain this quite vicious sometimes inner critic who has an opinion on everything we do and everything we say. However, it's not based in reality and it's not who we are. We need to be kind to ourselves and we need to practice being kind to ourselves. Being kind to ourselves isn't just thinking kind thoughts about ourselves. We need to show and act on that kindness, and we need to give ourselves time and space to just be. So 30 minutes a day of meditation, physical exercise, whether it's running or yoga, whatever you find is right for you. Reading a book, having a bath, whatever you feel that is going to best nurture you that day, whatever you need is what you need to give yourself. And often we have a lot of pressure on ourselves, on our lives, on our time. The way we experience time is there's often not enough of it and we feel like we don't have enough and that there's a lack. However, if we choose to create and make space for ourselves, we will always be able to find that 30 minutes. It's about the priority of putting yourself before the cleaning, the washing, whatever it is, the chores. The current situation that we're in at the moment is highly stressful. A lot of people have a lot more time on their hands, and that can be difficult because if you've spent your life running away from that negative voice and keeping yourself busy and distracted from issues that are buried, then having this extra time and space is going to mean that things come up that we had kept buried for quite a long time. And that in itself can be a quite difficult process, something that you can't necessarily navigate on your own. If you are struggling, you're finding that you're feeling very negatively about yourself and about what's going on, not able to kind of find any kind of perspective and are just feeling really, really low, then I urge you to please reach out and speak to someone, whether it's friends, family members. Just tell them, let them know how you're feeling, and if it carries on for longer than a few days or a week, then it would be good to seek some other help, either from a professional like myself or charity, go to speak to your GP, whatever you feel is the right thing for you to do. But please make sure you do something, because not acting, nothing's going to change. And that's why these daily acts of kindness to ourselves are so important, because if you don't do them, if you don't make changes, then nothing is going to change. And you need to try and take back control of the thought patterns that are running, the scripts that are running through your mind, because often through meditation and awareness we can gain that control and we can realize that we don't genuinely believe these negative thoughts that we are telling ourselves, giving ourselves a hard time about. and that there's no need, we don't need to suffer, and we don't need to be living this way, but we do need to commit to ourselves to make changes and to get better, and we need to believe that that's possible. If you're finding that difficult, then please do reach out and speak to someone, because there's as I said, there is so much help available out there. So yeah, just wanted to talk to you about that really, and I think kindness is such an important thing, as we said. Just be kind to yourself. Have a good weekend. Bye.